Riley has doodled a thing. Hold on. Oh no. I'm Autumn Ivy, and this is a charity stream for Hope for the Day. As you guys know, some of you have been to my prior charity streams. You know that it's a pretty questionably wild time. I did try to add, oh shit, would help if my mic was in the right place. It gets pretty wild with my charity streams sometimes. If you've been to some of my stuff before, you should be aware of what it's for. And the website is hftd.org. Basically, for those of you that are not aware of what Hope for the Day is, and the reason that I specifically chose this charity, Hope for the Day is basically a company. I don't want to say a company because it's not really a company, but like a charity-based awesome that makes mental health care and discussions around mental health accessible to folks who are in need of it, whether that's through like online support groups, in-person therapy. Unfortunately, we are facing a time when, we'll say the rate at which folks, unfortunately, unalive themselves have surged to a 30-year high. Basically, Hope for the Day's work is represented in all 50 states, 26 countries, 17 different languages. So their outreach is out there. Like, they're really trying hard to make this accessible. There's more than 800,000 people a year that die in silence, that don't feel like they have somebody to turn to or can talk to. In the United States alone, over 48,180 people die by suicide every year, and that's about 121 completions each day, which the problem, I think, is that a lot of people don't feel like they have someone to come to. Or they do, and then it falls apart. So Hope for the Day is there for people, the 1 in 4 people who report a mental health crisis in their life. All of the reports of those people needing someone to talk to, they're there for them. Their goal is to provide tools for early recognition and intervention to kind of disrupt the high risk factors for mental health crisis. So basically they engage all audiences, from adolescents to even seniors, and they engage any community spaces, which include academic, professional, or even general population. So the reason I like to do these charity streams, especially for Hope for the Day, is because it is a position that I have as someone who also suffers with mental health to be able to say something, I guess, and be there for other people. So I do want to go ahead and start. There is a giveaway, as usual. I'll go over the milestones in just a minute, but first I do want to bring up this video.
Mental health, like physical health, is something we all have. When we talk about mental health, it's usually about depression, anxiety, and thoughts of suicide. But what's not said is that it affects us all. Think of our mind like a bottle of soda. Life shakes us up. And inside, pressure builds. That pressure is looking for somewhere to go. And if we don't release it, it grows. It grows to the point where we can't enjoy the things we used to, we can't leave the house, or even get out of bed. You have to find moments to open up and release it. It can be as small as sitting still and taking a deep breath. When we talk to each other about what's bothering us, the cap comes off and pressure releases. Forget the stigma, all of us need to talk about our mental health. Start the conversation with Hope for the Day. We are in this together.
Well, and that's what I was saying is like, it's really hard for us, for the people that suffer from mental health and from even watching our friends or our family suffer from it, because we wind up with this really shitty position where if we address that we have mental health issues, some of us are either afraid that we're going to get shit canned, or we do get shit canned just because we opened our mouth to say something. And I think that's pretty fucked up. Like, we should never be afraid to say what we need to say. So I really enjoy working working with Hope for the Day specifically for these charity streams. So, yep, never be afraid to speak up. And even, I mean, it's hard sometimes to speak up, so... And we'll talk a little bit more about that as we go. So, as far as the milestones go, we have $400 for Doodle requests. So when we reach the goal of $400, I have a little whiteboard that I am going to doodle requests on as we go. I figured that might be something fun. I can't necessarily draw for shit, but I'm gonna do my best. So we'll see. At $800, I think it's 800, might be 6. I think it's 8. I will do 5 squats per every donation. So I have to drop what I'm doing immediately and do 5 squats. Every time that happens. At 1.2, which is $1,200, we're gonna do tier lists. Tier lists is actually something that I was not privy to until it was presented by Soft Giving, who is kind enough to host these charity events with me. I don't collect it. Soft Giving does, and then they outsource it to the charity, so the prizes come from them, all that stuff, unless I personally offer something. I did not put a minimum amount for the 5 squats. It's just until, hey, thank you so much, Shaggy. We've got a $100 donation from Shaggy. He is now the top donor. I really appreciate that. No, I don't. I just have to do 5 squats every donation. So, yeehaw. At 1,200, though, we're going to do the tier lists, which, again, I was not familiar with what tier lists was. Hey, thank you so much. We got another $50 from Wrong Button. Again, this is going to Hope for the Day, and it is ! charity. Thank you so much, Wrong Button. We're at $225. But yeah, tier lists, I guess, is where you rank things. Like... food, animals, stuff like that. So I thought that might be kind of interesting to do. At 1,500, we had fun with this. So Mad Libs with chat, which I absolutely want to do. I had a lot of fun doing Mad Libs, but we can only do that when we reach 1,500. I think it's 15, might be 16. I don't know. Either way, I'll do it at 15. At 2,000, we will play community games. So I will put out a thing and we can play like... I think I've got Trombone Champ, which I'm pretty sure came from Mr. Creepypasta. We can play golf. We can play Jackbox. I think I have the Jackbox Party Pack, so we can do that. And I think you guys can do that from your mobile phones, too. So Jackbox could be a lot of fun as well. Valky, thank you so much, Valkian, for another 25. We're at 250. Monsters you wouldn't date is probably the shorter list. You're probably right. That's a fair assessment. Hey, thank you so much for that. Another $25 from Hinmei. Thank you so much, Tyler. I really appreciate that. Tyler is an amazing photographer under Hinmei Productions. If you have not checked out their work, you totally should. And then at 3,000, we have Build a Character OC. I personally wanted to put up Build a Character OC because I thought it would be fun to have something a little different. Basically, instead of doing a cosplay, which has fallen apart in the past, Build a Character OC is basically me saying, here's a list of colored wigs, here's a list of makeup styles, here's a list of clothing, we are gonna mix and match pieces and create an OC. And it could be a monster girl. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But we can only reach that if we reach 3,000. So there's one final milestone that is not listed on this. And that final milestone is at $4,000. If we reach $4,000, I have to do a watermelon crush. Now, for those of you that are aware, I have done watermelon crush years and years and years ago. Like, I've crushed a watermelon with my thighs. It's been done. It is what it is. So I have to do that again, but we have to reach $4,000 as a goal for me to do that again. And I'll do it live. I don't have a watermelon, but I have a pumpkin that's been sitting in the car, and I can give that a go for the Halloween spirit. So yeah. So I will do that. I will bring it in here. I will put a towel down, and I will attempt to crush that live. I'm not going to make you any guarantees. Today was leg day, and I am wibble wobbly. That's our plan, guys. I figured it would be fun for us to start with Hooked on You, which was the Dead by Daylight dating sim, just to give us something interesting to kind of start the vibe. Ellis will be joining us here shortly. Obviously, they're not here yet, but that's because they are putting their face on. I had a wrestling match with fresh pumpkins as weapons. Oh my god. See, and this one's been in the car, which means it probably smells fucking rank. So I'm not exactly enthusiastic. If you guys manage to reach the $4,000 goal, like, I will do it because I promised I would. But I'm not exactly enthusiastic considering that I think I know what that pumpkin probably smells like. So, you know. Again, anything that you guys are able to give sincerely does help the cause. It is specifically for mental health, so it means a lot that you guys are here in the first place. So thank you so much for that. If you guys know what rancid fucking pumpkins smell like when they're, like, had been left in a car, like, you, I think the only thing akin to rancid pumpkin is, like, rancid meat. It's all gross. The point is, it's all gross. Leftover pumpkin versus leftover protein shake. Considering that I just dumped 3-day-old left in the car protein shake yesterday onto our car's carpet, I will tell you that it is absolutely the protein shake. Hands down, period, end of story. It's the fucking protein shake. Like, that's never gonna change. Oh, it's God, it's bad. It's so bad. And, like, the problem is it was, like, baked to the top of the fucking, it wasn't this protein shake bottle, I should clarify. But, like, it was baked to the top right here and, like, all fucking, like, stuck inside. So I had to spray it out. Oh my God, it was gross. It did. It was so bad. Well, rotten body or protein shake? It's still gonna be protein shake. It's still gonna be protein shake. My opinion about that is not going to change. A body is a body. A spoiled protein shake is a whole new evil. Can you imagine? I need one of you filmmakers out there. I need you guys to create a film centered around an evil protein shake. And it was born because some hapless gym rat left it in the floorboard of their car and it felt neglected. So it, like, grew to be sentient and, like, started to, like, almost be, like, symbiotic, so it became like a symbiote, and it starts like, oh, it'd be like rubber but protein shakes. Yeah, exactly, like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. It's the blob but a protein shake. I'm just saying, like, how because, like, you would smell it coming before it shows up. Like, you would know it's there because you could smell it. I'm just saying, we're not skipping leg day, Eddie. Do you know the way? Attack of the Fermented Protein Shake. It needs to have a title that long, though, and that ridiculous, because I feel like it can't be anything else. Like, I have it in my nose now. We've talked about it so long that, like, the scent has come back and wafted my direction. Like, I can imagine the scent again. Careful, it's gaining on you. You guys are horrible. Bloody muscle bodybuilder in hell. That sounds like something that would come out of, like, Clive Barker, I think. The worst thing's when you open a flask of something that you forgot and there's a hiss. Oh no! Oh God! Ah. Just when you thought it was done, it finds its other neglected brethren of shakes and bars, and it's a night of the living way. That could be part 2. That could be the second film. Night of the Living Way. Oh my God. It comes back. Like, sometimes it comes back. Soylent Bros eats people. I am thoroughly disgusted. Oh God, no! Riley has doodled a thing. Hold on. Also, if you guys, oh no. This is it, guys. This is what we have. Look at it. It's so upset. It's so angry. Oh my God. If you guys have not checked out the Riley O'Malley on Twitter, you totally should. Riley is an amazing artist that has a bunch of really cool stuff. Concept artist, character creature, does all of that stuff, is currently doing some commissions as well. So if you guys have not checked out Riley, you definitely should. Obviously, we're not here for that. We're here for, the exclamation point charity stuff. But if you are into art and you do enjoy having character creations, OCs, and so, Riley's phenomenal and does offer that as something that they do. They don't just draw fermented protein shakes, just so you know. Yay! Thank you so much, Valkian, for the $5. I appreciate that. We are at $280 raised. Remember, at $400, I am accepting doodle requests, and although I myself, unlike Riley, am not a professional artist, I'm not bad. So you guys don't get to find out how good or bad I actually am, though, unless we reach that $400 goal. I'm just saying. So, since we're hanging out and just chatting for a minute, I figure it's a good opportunity to... There we go. I figure it's a good opportunity to just kind of hang out for a second and do this. Jensen Ackles had Carry On My Wayward Son playing when he worked out. I'm so done. Shaker Natural, the Waychester Boys. Stop! You stop that! I can't. Listen, if Jensen Ackles sees this for some ungodly reason, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Somebody called him a shaved Sasquatch, and I lost my shit. Shoulder boy. Stop it! Oh, hey! So Ellis is here. I'm gonna scoot over. Excellent. Threads courtesy of Pucifer, by the way. In case you like both Queen Bee and Alien. Just saying. So we're talking about Carry On My Wayward Son. Way. Riley drew a fermented protein shake bottle.
Freer than any other kid.
Quick, Sam, make a way circle to keep the buff demons out. We decided that we're gonna make a movie that's like in the lieu of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, except it's like a sentient protein bottle that got left in some gym rat's car in the heat for 3 days. You know, kind of like what happened to us literally 2 days ago. Except it becomes sentient, so it's like a symbiotic fucking protein shake mass.
So and like Venom, but a protein shake.
Yeah, basically. You know, it's like rubber. So like we're gonna all come together for this. And then the second one is Attack of the WHEY. Or Night of the Living Way. I'm sorry, because like
where is Ryan?
So like
Ryan had like 50 of these.
He did. That's true.
We need to text him and be like, hey, I need you to come into this stream real quick.
Exclamation point charity, guys. Don't forget, we are doing this for Hope for the Day. Again, I can't get started on any of the rewards until we reach that $400 mark, which is a doodle request. And if I can't doodle it, or if I'm struggling, Ellis is going to help me out. That's what Ellis is here for. They are kind enough to join me here.
Okay.
And not drink Sprite this time. You're doing really well. Sprite-lander is not happening on this stream.
If you get to 2,000, I'll do it again.
No! We're not doing that again. You got so sick after that.
I threw up most of it.
Yeah, but you got sick.
I'll be alright.
Oh, by the way, for my Discord folks, we're doing our live viewing of a movie that I had the pleasure of being having a cameo in. This film is from the same.
What's it called, honey? No. You're gonna tell him what it's called.
Can I? Wait, hold on. So it should be on Tubi TV. I think he said that if you look for my name, you can literally find it in the searches,
That's great.
which is hilarious. Oh my god! You can! Look! Holy shit. This is it, guys. I can't believe he searched for my name and you can find it! Yo, Raccoon, thank you so much for the $100 donation. We are at $380 total raised for Hope for the Day. This movie is available on tubitv.com. All you have to do is look for Autumn Ivy in the search bar, and this comes up. Also, I would like to recommend The Selling is a fantastic movie. You should totally watch it. It's really good. So, I was asked to do this film by Steve Radzinski, who also did Carousel. Just amazing person, a lot of fun to talk to. But Amityville Christmas Vacation. It's a wacky parody of both Amityville movies as well as a romantic Christmas film. Wally wins a trip to Amityville and his antics lead to a ghost falling in love with him. Can the spirit of Christmas bring them together? The movie is only like 50 minutes long, but God, man.
Art.
It's pretty art. So we will be watching that on my Discord at some point. It's a Hallmark horror film. I think that's what he was going for when he made it. I got nothing for it, to be completely honest. Do you wanna do my top lip? I'll join you.
Would you like me to?
Yeah, you wanna do it?
Let me go find it.
Okay. I'm gonna have Ellis do my makeup for me. How much for a dramatic reading of The Haunted Vagina? Is that a thing? Oh my god, it's an actual book? What? Holy shit. I don't think I can read this live. I'll tell you what, because I can do this. I can do this. I cannot live read it here on Twitch due to Twitch's rules. But what I can do is I can record it and I can do a live reading on other locations and post the results. I will only do that if you guys can reach at least the $2,000 mark. If we can reach the $2,000 mark, I will read Haunted Vagina. Because wow. All right, Ellis is gonna do my makeup. All right, ready?
Hi. Hi.
Oh, hey, thanks, Riley.
Hey.
We're at $390. At $400, I will start the doodle requests. For now, though, Ellis is going to make me look pretty.
Is that what I'm doing?
Sure.
It's already done.
What? No, you. I hate when you put this face on. I can't process information, basically.
Why?
Make me pretty.
I'm drawing a mustache.
Please don't.
I have to control myself because the urge is
Do
so
not
strong.
draw a mustache.
It's so strong. Okay.
Haha.
Hello.
Hello. What did you do?
My very best. This is so hard to do on somebody else. I'm not done.
Why is your hand shaking? I feel pretty, so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and I'm pretty.
Stop it!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder.
If you don't want me to fuck up, stop moving.
Okay, I'm done.
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, great. I feel pretty.
You are pretty.
Thanks. Anyway, exclamation point charity. We are doing this for Hope for the Day. I also gave myself bangs yesterday because I had a mental breakdown, because that's what's normal. I have a question. Any particular meaning behind the perfect victim tattoo? Yes, actually. So it's actually really, nobody asks me about that tattoo very often. So it's interesting that somebody finally did. The perfect victim actually came from a dream that I had. And I know, like, of course we have to start every conversation like, it was a dream. It was all a dream. It does kind of look like I have a mustache when I'm like...
That was incredible. Are you proud of yourself, honey? I think you're doing a great job.
I can't do that without something on my bottom lip, because now it just looks like I have a mustache. It's dapper.
Why do you think I have...
Well, see, but that makes sense for you, but like, because it's lining it. I'm missing out. I feel like I just have this weird little mustache now. It's perfect. Gomez and Gomez. We should do that.
How many times have I told you?
Gomez and Gomez?
No, Gomez and Morticia.
No, but Gomez and Gomez. Like Femme Gomez in a suit and Gomez? But not like a together shoot, but like...
I think it's a great idea.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I just think it would be fun to do Gomez and Gomez, like Femme Gomez in a suit with Gomez, and then male Morticia. See what I'm saying? And then we'll do one together, like normal.
Okay.
I don't know. Just Gomez and Gomez hanging out, just being Gomez. It's fair. I did. I actually had the pleasure of watching the Silent Hill transmissions, which was pretty cool. So that actually is up on my YouTube now, as well as a congratulations. Well, no, not a congratulations. A thank you? A thank you-lations. There is a thank you-lations out for reaching 10,000 on my YouTube channel, which is pretty cool. I have a question. Is it true that you can see the future behind the horses there on All Hallows Eve going into Halloween at midnight? Listen, looking behind my horse's ear on All Hallows Eve probably is going to get me kicked in the face. But I could try. Oh, somebody asked about my tattoo. I promised I took my medication this morning. I'm trying. Oh, our heart. Munan's doing better, actually. He's starting to get really cowy, which is strange, which means he's turning into a righteous dick. But it's cool. I'm here for it. So the perfect victim tattoo that I have came about because of a dream that I had. And the more that I sat and I thought about this dream, hey, thank you so much, Daft. $25 from Daftward for the Gomez's. We are now at $415, which means that I can start the Doodles. This board is actually supposed to be for streams, and I realize that you can't, okay. I realized that you can't see it from behind me, so I drew a little spooky ghost, a little creepy ghost, scary ghost. I drew a scary ghost.
Honey bunny, don't forget you're explaining your tattoo.
Oh yeah, sorry. Thanks. That's why Alice is here. So technically, hey, thank you so much for another $10. I appreciate you. Moonin is technically how it's pronounced. It's trust in Irish. So it's not supposed to be Hugin and Moonin in regards to like Odin's ravens. Although technically his name doubles down as such because it's Muinin and not Munin. It does make sense for me to have a horse named Munin, all things considered, because one of my dog's name, yes, Gaelic. One of my dog's name is Skull. I don't have Haiti, but I have Skull. Anyway, tattoo.
I
Perfect.
appreciate you have elegant names for your horses.
Huh?
I said I appreciate that you have elegant names for your horses.
And not just cheese.
Hey,
Or a horse named Hugo, as in Hugo Boss.
my boy.
I had the dream, and then I started thinking about it. And the concept comes from the fact that we live in this position where people are seen a lot of the time as a victim base. And like, I have my own traumas that come from, I guess, for lack of better phrasing, I mean, we're doing this for exclamation point charity, for Hope for the Day, so I guess I can kind of explain it. But I myself have my own positions where I would be considered a victim of some traumas that have happened in my life. And the concept of the perfect victim is the idea that you can be a victim in a situation and yet come out better and stronger than the person who made you the victim in the first place. So like, you are their ideal version of a victim because you suffered at their hands. But what makes you perfect in it is the fact that you destroy that that ideal of what a victim is, because you survived, you pushed through it, you became better for it, and then you fucking stomped in and ruined their entire existence because you survived and you kept going and you made better of the situation. It's a lot more than that. And it's kind of hard to get into, I think, here, but...
That's a good Cliff's Notes explanation, though.
Yeah, but that's like the quickest explanation I think I can give. I thought you said Autumn has Elliot names for horses, and I was thinking, no. Yeah, exactly. A lot of my animals actually have Norse-based names. Balder, for example. Exactly. You imagined yourself the narrator, but I took control of the narrative. Exactly, Riley. That's exactly it. Anyway, so yeah. So this board was supposed to be for all of my stuff. As you can see, I've got all of my links and everything on there, talking about like what my next shoots are, which I actually need to change that now. There was something that saw me through and gave me strength as you tried to take it away, and that was the fan base. Yeah. All right, so time to start Doodles. I'm pretty sure you guys can screenshot these, which I think is probably just fine. So you can screenshot your Doodle. I'm gonna go ahead and start with... should we do donation doodles, maybe? If you guys donate, I will do doodles. We'll call it at that. Screenshot your doodle. Give me the screenshot of the doodle. What is our first doodle gonna be? You know, when this is done, I have a feeling like if I did this in this basic makeup and stuff, and then did my maid wig, like, it reads very Lucy Lawless.
A little bit, yeah.
Right?
It's also the
Is
shape
it just me? Am I being conceited?
It's the shape of the lip, because it doesn't follow your normal lip line.
No, because she has like the very like,
Define.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Between that and the face shape.
Huh?
God, I need to do Xena. Listen, Xena is like a dream cosplay for me, but I need it to be screen accurate. Like screen fucking accurate. But Xena was like my first fucking, and I didn't know this at the time because I had no idea that I was actually like LGBT. But I would nail it as a Xeno too, to be fair. But Xena was and forever will be a dream cosplay, but I require it to be screen accurate, and I will not settle for less. So I was trying to find, there's somebody I found a couple of years ago that makes screen accurate costumes and like has all of the references and shit, and they're fucking amazing. But I think they wanted like $2,400 after shipping or something like that, which was fine. Like I wanted to pay it for something screen accurate. I didn't want to make it myself because I wanted it to be perfect, because it was so, it is so fucking important to me. But I didn't know Xena was like one of my first crushes until I got older and obviously realized like I'm fucking hella pansexual. But she's amazing. Hey, Evandrel, thank you so much. That's $25. All right, Evandrel has raised us to $450, which we're just short of our $800 5 squats per donation goal. So what are we doodling? A dragon? A dragon. Okay, a dragon. I am doodling a dragon. Hey, Hinmei! All right, I'll get to yours next. Doodle of Tyler. I have to doodle Tyler. All right. Hold on. I'm going to separate this. All right. So this is for Evandrel. Oh, fuck. Doodle a good boy for Fatally. Okay, Evandrel, Hin, Fatally. All right. Dragon, Tyler, and a good boy. All right, got it. Okay, so a dragon. All right, hold on. I'm freeballing it, guys. I'm freeballing it. Okay, hold up.
I'm glad that you guys are singing the Trogdor theme in the comments.
Okay. All right. Just quick doodles. Here's Evandrel's dragon. So, I want to put some more scales, but I know that I'm going to get stuck if I do that, so I can't do that. So there's Evandrel's dragon. Okay. Tyler. Oh, God. How do I draw a cowboy hat?
3 days later.
This is so bad. I'm so sorry, Tyler. There's Tyler with his beard. I tried. I'm sorry. I did my best. Okay, and then Fatally wanted a good boy. So Fataly's gonna get a good boy. Ellis left, so I can't reference him as a good boy, but that's fine.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
It's a puppy! I drew a good boy. Again, I am stuck doing doodles. We're gonna start playing Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim, until we reach the $800 goal. But I will intermittently do doodles for everybody since we did reach the $400 mark, which thank you guys so much. Again, this is for Hope for the Day. Hope for the Day is a brand that basically makes mental health care and the discussion around mental health accessible to folks in need. They do that through online support groups, in-person therapy, pretty much. Hey, thank you so much, Doodle Wolfhead Valkian. Okay, I will do that in a moment. But they do that in several different ways. Basically, their goal is to provide tools for early recognition and intervention to disrupt, high risk factors for mental health crisis, as well as try to do their best to prevent suicide. And the thing about that is that we lose over 800,000 people each year. And a lot of it is because they don't feel like they have someone to talk to. They feel alone. They don't feel like they have the support necessary for them to want to keep going. And I get that. I've been there. I've been there on more than one occasion, and it's really hard. But that's why we get, places like Hope for the Day that have outreach programs, for these 1 in 4 people who report mental health crisis in their life. They represent work in all 50 states, 26 countries, and 17 different languages. So they have accessibility there. And when we're looking at ratios that are sitting at about 48,180 people in the United States alone, which averages about 121 completions each day, that's huge, and having this concept of engaging audiences from adolescents to seniors, engaging community spaces like academic schools, professional places, and just general population is really huge, which is what Hope for the Day does. So, just having them be there as a form of support and knowing that we have someone to come to if we need them is really, really important, and it's a huge factor for me as well. So I'm really happy to be supporting Hope for the Day here. So we're going to watch a quick video about Hope for the Day, and we will get right back to it.
Mental health is very serious, and it can get very serious, and it can be very scary, and people don't want to talk about that.
For them, it's often bullshit, or it's just in my head.
They were afraid of it. When people think mental health, they automatically think like straitjacket, padded room.
I didn't have a proper outlet or a proper voice for a lot of things that I was feeling inside.
I've always had trouble with anxiety, depression.
No my last year of middle school was my first suicide attempt.
I was at a dark point in my life as well, but I managed to overcome with the help of friends, of course, and then also talking and sharing. Asking for help is what saved my life.
If you're really lost and you don't know what to do, you can build on that and you can learn.
When I started talking about what I thought, it became a huge relief because they were incredibly understanding.
Talk about things. Just talk.
You can make it acceptable to not be okay.
It's okay not to be okay.
C'est okay, il est okay de voelen.
Ce n'est pas mal de ne pas se sentir bien.
It's okay not to be okay, it really is.
Right now, we're working towards the $800 goal of 5 squats per every donation. And we're going to do that actually while we play Hooked on You, which is a Dead by Daylight dating simulator. Now, I did see that somebody for the Doodles portion had asked for Wolfhead.
My boyfriend.
For those of you that don't know who Wolfhead is, because I'm sure there's a lot of you, Wolfhead does not come out often. Wolfhead is...
My boyfriend.
Wolfhead is canonically Ellis, not this Ellis, but the character Ellis. Ellis is whatever.
Boyfriend.
Sure. Wolfhead is my drag king persona / OC that I don't get to do very often because he's consistently mad that I don't have black hair. That's it. That's the tweet. Send tweet. It is. Yes, it is, Jack. And Jack, thank you so much for being here. You are also amazing and appreciated. Yeah. No, that's fair. Anyway, Wolfhead is, so we'll see how this goes because I don't know how do you draw somebody with eyebrows that angry? This is so bad. Hey, thank you so much. $45 donation from David_Armos at $600. Thank you so much. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to try.
My friend, if the Discord link still isn't working, just send one of us a message.
I will deal with the Discord link momentarily. I'm working on it. I've got to work on the charity. Okay, there's Wolfhead.
Oh my god, give me that.
Are you gonna draw him?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess Ellis is gonna try to draw Wolfhead. I did my best, okay? Like, I don't know what to tell you. The more vertical the eyebrows are, the angrier they are. Hey, thank you so much for the $10 donation. I appreciate that. We're at $620 out of $800 for our next goal, which is 5 squats per donation. I'm gonna go ahead and small face us really quick though, because I do want to get started on playing our game. So let me, oh god. So we're going to go ahead and get started playing Hooked on You and go from there.